Okay, cool. So welcome, you guys. This is pretty cool, Mike. Appreciate you showing me this blab thing, dude.
No problem.
Pretty cool. Um, so yeah, just gonna test out this format. Um, I mean, we can actually chat on the side, and you guys, ask away questions or anything that's on your mind about selling on Amazon, FBA, or even eBay at that matter, or Craigslist or anything. Anything you guys want to talk about and help move this along, um, that's fine. And there's one more seat open. Mike, did you know of anybody else who wanted to hop on that seat? Or is Dean available? Or
I don't know. I haven't heard.
well, you guys, like I said, if you want to hop on the actual video with us, there's one seat open. So, anyways, I just guess we can get right into it. I made a Periscope today talking about different techniques about profit and how you source and how you run your business and stuff. And it's kind of, since we got 27 people in here, it's kind of something that we can all talk about together and just kind of see how each other runs their business. Me personally, I try to spend less and make more. That's how I personally run it, and it's been working pretty good for me for the last couple months. And Mike runs his business differently. Derek runs a bit, but it's all awesome. I mean, we're all making good money, and just kind of want to talk about that with everybody. And you guys, we can answer back in this chat. So if you guys want to give us some comments or give us what are these props? You tap the hands and give us some props. But yeah, Mike or Derek, which you guys want to start off? How you guys kind of came up? How you came up with your business model?
All right, the way I did it, I first started out with thrifting. So, to build my capital. So I did a lot of thrifting, and that worked for quite some time. But I wanted to get into more to expand my business and to try to get it, automate as much as I could. So that's when I started getting into wholesale. And I knew that I was going to have to take a lower ROI as far as going wholesale.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm having camera issues.
Well,
mine, I can go into mine since Mike left.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I mean, my basis was, I started small, similar to I only had like $142. So I started small, but I structured mine where I wanted to grow as fast as possible, as efficient as possible. And right now, it's like now that I have more capital, I'm doing things that I can scale easily. So that's why I do wholesale and I do retail arbitrage, but I'm more of in the process of automating that also by having other teams actually go out and buy the products. But retail arbitrage, I do that mostly because that's the highest ROI thing you can do. Outside of, you can do the thrifting stuff, but when you're mixing the velocity with the amount you can make in turnover, retail arbitrage is the best way to go to build capital if you have a decent amount. And then, but eventually I want to go like full private label and full wholesale so I can automate everything.
Yeah, yes, I saw you just sign up for that course. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I saw you were speaking with somebody. You were speaking with somebody about velocity. Like, is that like how quick you can turn the products? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's part of velocity, but velocity is basically how fast it sells on Amazon.
Yeah,
that's how many units move. I break it down to how many units can I move per month. So if it has a good velocity that makes me a good enough amount of money, I'll buy the product. And I'm usually with wholesale between 30 and 40%. And then with retail arbitrage, I try to shoot for only 45% and higher, but you end up my percentage is probably like 100 and something. I forget what as an ROI for retail arbitrage.
I'm sorry, guys.
What isn't that? I think the course is sold out now, isn't it?
They closed
the one
it
you signed up for?
last night. Yeah, they closed it last night.
Okay. Someone's asking, which course is it?
The Mike Collins 2016 and beyond.
Yeah, Mike Collins. That's right. And we had, they're interested. I see, interested in breaking the wholesale barrier. Mike, I know. Derek, are you doing any wholesale at all?
I do probably about 5 to 8% of my business is wholesale, but I have a lot more. Like, I have contacts. I just don't do it as much because right now, this time of year, retail arbitrage is like it's too easy right now.
Yeah. Mike, I know you do a lot of wholesale. So like, how like someone who's interested in setting up wholesale, like besides going to ASD, like what would they do to try to get an account?
Actually, we made a video in the Sourcing Society YouTube page on how we do wholesale sourcing using Amazon as a start off point. You know, because usually when you do wholesale, when you're looking at wholesale accounts, if you're at a trade show or whatever, you don't know if this product's on Amazon, so you're gonna have to do some research. But if you don't have any wholesale accounts or anything like that, we posted a video where you use Amazon, and then you can do your research first on Amazon, then contact the wholesaler for that product that you're looking for. And so we did a short video on that. So if anyone's interested, they can go type in, what is it? I think it's the Sourcing Society on YouTube. And then there's only 2 videos on there so far. So I think it's like wholesale sourcing or something like that. And that's cool. That's the way we've been doing it. I mean, that's only one ways that we do sourcing for wholesalers, but it's been that way works.
Nice. I need to check that out too. You guys got your YouTube channel going. That's awesome. But I actually bought something retail tonight.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Well, I guess. Okay, when you guys are talking about retail, are you guys considering clearance, or are you just talking about retail full price?
Retail full price. So,
I'm talking about retail arbitrage. I'm talking about anything in a retail store. So it could be clearance.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't work like that, but I mean, yeah, I guess that is true.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, then, still, I did. It was a clearance item, but we had to stop at the store, and this is what I've said about going to thrift shops and stuff. I usually will try to find something that will pay for everything that I'm about to get. Like I had to stop and get a box and some tape, and then we got something for dinner too. So I bought this item for $4, and it profits almost $8. So, and I think we only spent like $11 at Walmart. So it's kind of like I walked in there, got all this stuff, and I'm still gonna get like $6-7 back. So that's how I look at it sometimes when I go out. And like I really don't have any sourcing money right now, but I couldn't pass it up, That's just kind of how I look at things sometimes. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about tonight is planning. Like me, I don't really plan too much about stuff, except I did about a month and a half ago. I stayed up looking through like Walmart and Target and stuff like that, and just trying to find. And I would use Inventory Lab, and I would I would take the item, I would copy and paste the item into Inventory Lab in the Scout feature on the website, and I would just keep going through these items and seeing which one gave me a profit. And then we went out the next day and we went and bought those. And that's when I actually bought full price stuff. I mean, it did sell, but you guys know me. It was like a stab wound, you know, spending $350 on stuff. But I mean, I doubled my money on all the stuff, but it's, you know, that's one way I go out and look at it. I mean, thrifting, there's not really a plan, I guess, unless you're focused on media or I don't know. I mean, what else in thrift shops do you guys? I guess media and toys is all I really look at when I go to thrift shops.
Yeah, I mean, now that I don't do much thrifting anymore, but when I do, I go straight and look for video game stuff. That's it. I don't do anything else. So, because video game stuff, especially vintage video game things like, you know, Nintendo, all that, the vintage stuff, Guitar Hero stuff, that all, that's still worth some money. So,
oh yeah,
sealed board games too. Yeah,
sealed board games. Yeah, this is I got this one at Goodwill when they had that sale the other night. I'm shipping it. That's why I needed a box to ship this off tonight. But I got this Cranium game. And they had 50% off everything, and this was $3.99. So I mean, I got it for $2.
You know, they sell boxes at Walmart, dude.
Yeah, I just bought one. That's what I was saying. I stopped at Walmart. I paid full price for it too.
Music-related equipment. So yeah, I don't know anything about like how if the equipment's good or not. So I stay away from stuff I can't test or if I don't know anything about. I usually just stay away from it, or I'll just get, if it's something that I can't, if I think it's good, I'll like, you know, look around in some of the Facebook groups or.
Well, I mean, just like you know, like I'll do, like if there's no UPC or anything, you can always just type the item in on your Scoutify or your Amazon seller app and pull it up. You know, I mean that's the thing about, you know, I post a lot about VHSs. A lot of old VHSs don't have UPCs that you can scan, so you just type it in. Like I sent off today. I showed it last week, but it was like a Frank Sinatra box set. It was on VHS. There was no UPC on it, but I typed it in, and there it is. You know, $9 profit. You can always hit up about audio. I haven't thought about looking at audio. I did sell some Bose headphones like a couple years ago when I first started on like eBay, and those I should have kept those, man. Those were like, you had to charge those headphones because they had like a noise cancellation and stuff in it. But yeah, I mean that's something I didn't think about looking at. I mean, electronics. I usually like electronics is like garage sales, you know, like what are those called? The like the Wi-Fi routers and stuff. I found one of those for like $1. People at garage sales sell those for like $1.
Yeah. Gotta make sure those work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got home and plugged it all up and tested it out. But I should have did like Jameson said when we had that hangout one night about go the extra mile and actually find the owner's manual online and print it out and put it in there too. Make your customer happy. So even if for some reason something does go wrong on it, doesn't work, at least they'll be happy knowing that, hey, you at least tried, you know, you sent them a owner's manual and all this stuff. But wow, so does that mean we have 33 people in the chat and it says 13, it has an eyeball, like 13 people watching?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
That's cool. I do like this concept of hanging out. I just don't like that it can only be 4 people on it. But and speaking of 4 people, there's still an open seat if somebody wants to hop on.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see, 33 people have been here.
12 people on film.
Oh, okay. It's saying 33 people have been here. 13 people are still here. Okay. Well, that's still cool. I mean, as long as it's more than us three, then I mean that's okay. I mean, these live hangouts are mainly so people can, and of course, so they can watch it live, but mainly to check it out on YouTube. And we've been getting a lot of hits on YouTube. I tweeted it. Oh yeah, that helps. Yeah, tweeting helps. Oh, is that what you do to tell a little bird?
Yeah, that puts it on your that tweets out your show or whatever you do to hang out.
Cool. Oh wow, it's tagging you guys in it automatically. That's kind of cool. Okay, how do I find out about up and coming trade shows? Live in the New Orleans area.
We got ASD coming up.
Well, they're asking, you know, like New Orleans, you know, like I know, like in Dallas, I was saying we have tons of them in Dallas all the time. My best answer on that is, you know, Google.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I know there's a website where you can find out what trade shows are in your area. Let's see if I can find out who it is. Let me see here.
Well, Derek, how do you do your planning, man, when you go out? 'Cause you out all night long and stuff, man.
Most of the time, I'm changing it right now, but most of the time, what I've been doing up to this point is I plan out like what stores I'm going to go to. Like because throughout the week before I have any money really to source with, I walk through Target, I walk through Meijer and stores like that, and then I'll see what's going on in the store. And I have all my replens at all those stores are ready that I know to go in right away when I get the money to go sourcing. So I'll go in and get all that stuff out of the store, and then I'll go walk through an area that might be something new or something that might be on sale. I'll go and scan that stuff, and then if it's something new, I'll buy it. If not, I'm usually in and out of store in 15 to 20 minutes.
So is clearance the last section you stop at?
Is what the last section?
Is clearance the last section you stop at?
No, that's usually no. I mean, I hit in Meijer. That's the first section I stop at, actually, because usually that's the section that changes the most. Like within the last time I was there, that changes the most. You see new stuff on there.
Okay.
I'm not like Mike. I'm not against clearance. Mike hates clearance. But my clearance is I do really good at clearance. So I'll find an item that they're getting ready to clear out of a store, and usually those items are either like the last year model or discontinued, or they have another shipment of the stuff coming in, so they're just trying to get shelf space back. So those are usually the items they discount the fastest. But usually that's why I deal with clearance. Let me go for it. But you messed me up. I was talking. But mostly I do the clearance. That's one of my favorite places. That's where you find really high ROI.
Yeah,
especially with like medical electronics in clearance areas. It'll still be brand new. It's just for some reason the store they have another shipment of stuff coming in that they need that shelf space for. So yeah, I do clearance, but I do grocery. Grocery is like probably my favorite within the last 2 months. Grocery, but other than that, same old. I just have no prejudice against clearance like Mike.
Yeah, sir. I don't like clearance that much. I mean, I don't know. I just don't want to take the chance. If it's clearance in one store, it's going to be clearance to everyone else, and that's where all the, people are going to be heading to, and that's people tanking the price and all that. But if you can get your stuff in quick, it's good. But I just don't like taking the chance. Not that I don't. I'll hit it every once in a while if I find something good.
Well, is that how the stores go in California? Like, because I have 5 Walmarts in the same area, and each one of them have different prices on their clearance.
Walmart's a whole different monster.
Yeah.
See, what I look at that to my advantage. Mike look at it like a disadvantage. I look at that to my advantage because if I have a store that's experiencing an item that I know all the stores most likely have, if it's a store that does everything on the same computer system like a Meijer or a Target, a lot of times they don't advertise it that they're clearing a lot of stuff out. It's just clearance. Like you will see the scan, you will scan it in the store and it'll be clearanced out. And then at some stores have a clearance tag, but some stores want you to have a clearance tag. But once you scan it, it's on clearance because in their computer system, it's always the same price on those stores. So what I do, that helps me, that cuts down time. So I can go and source that one store. Me sourcing one store, if it's 20 of them in my area, now I source 20 stores after sourcing one store because now all I got to do is go to all those. It's basically like wholesaling. Now all I have to do is go to all those 20 stores and pick up the product. But I've used that. It works for me because I have stores that are stuck in this region that everywhere around the country can't get them. So I would say try to look for stores that are regional and have they're on one big database for their prices.
See, we got actually a couple of questions. Derek, is it hard to get ungated in groceries?
No.
I mean, yeah, I was ungated like 30 minutes.
I was ungated a while ago. Had they changed it, or is it still the same? But
still the same. It's all everything about ungating outside of clothes, which sucks, except for the people that got in for free a while ago. But with grocery is just if you get a good rep, that's all it is. You get a rep and you get the 3 receipts. That's all you really have to do, and it's pretty easy. It's simple.
Yeah, I was told for grocery, for the easier ones, like the receipts, to submit your stuff at night. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's.
I did mine during the day, like in the morning time.
Yeah, but take pictures of the product that you're sending in.
Well, yeah. See, what I did is I got. I went to 3 different stores and I got 3 different bags of little chips. And then I came home and I took a picture of each one of the receipts. So I got 3 items on 3 different receipts. And I took the picture of it. I emailed it to myself. And then I opened it up in, I think it's Paint. You open up in whatever program you have on your computer. And just put your name, put your email address. I think that's all you have to put on it. And then I just uploaded it to it, and within 30 minutes I was accepted. So,
hey, as far as expiration for groceries, dude, what is it? Is it
90 days?
90 days, right? Okay, yeah. So
90
days. That's what I thought.
Because Amazon will pull it when it's within 50 days.
Yeah, they pulled my freaking SodaStream crap. I didn't. I thought it was.
I sold those. Oh, you got the liquid, yeah.
They pulled all that, and I was like, "What the hell, dude? They don't expire until the end of December."
See, we had another question. What's our favorite 5 things to source and to list? What do we get excited about?
I like kitchen because those are where your replenishables are. I mean, toys are cool, but you always have toys coming. You have, I guess you could say, seasons of toys. You have the hot movie that's coming out, and then it's not going to be hot the next year. With kitchen items, those are where your replenishable. Those are where you can always go back and pick up whatever it has no, what is it, season, I guess you could say, So if you're looking for wholesalers, look for kitchen and dining all that, those type of wholesalers.
See, my favorite thing is at thrift shops. I love finding new CDs. That's the thing that gets me excited. Is seeing a new CD and scanning it, and it actually be selling still online for like 11, 12 bucks, you know. And you're getting, most thrift shops, you get a CD for like 50 cents, anyway, between 50 cents to $2. So I get excited about those.
My favorite thing, of course, I can't give you like particular items, but one of my strategies, which is kind of opposite of Mike again, is I'm in an area that has 4 seasons, so I love things like when winter is ending, everything that was for the winter is crazy clearance here. Or when summer is ending, everything for the summer is on crazy clearance, where people in like Florida and California, they still buy the things above retail value that I get for like 95% off.
Yeah.
So I love finding that type of stuff.
Yeah, like certain things that Derek was telling me to take a look at, they weren't on clearance or anything. Like summer items, like we'll say, I don't want to give anything away. I don't know. He told me that this specific item pick these up. They're on clearance. They're like $5, dude. And I went and take a look at it, and it was $50. I was like, hell, dude, because I'm in California, so it's always hot here.
Yeah, certain beach items also that was $13 where I'm at, and it's selling for, I think I sold probably 10 of them so far for $105 a piece.
Yeah, man, it's pool season all year around here, so.
Man, they have some like pool filters at my Walmart on clearance for like $250. I need to hop on that then. I need to pop on that.
Can't get props to yourself on here.
Okay, well, now that let's kind of turn it around. What's the least? I mean, even though you'll still buy it, what's the least thing that you don't like buying?
Cheap stuff that people can easily buy and tank the price on,
like clearance items. I do not like clearance. Actually, I don't know if you guys know. I know my buddies know this, but I hate retail arbitrage. I hate it. I can't stand it. And so that's just one thing. Yeah, I hate going out. I'd rather just buy it wholesale, or I'll even do online arbitrage before I'll go out and do retail arbitrage.
Mike just hates work.
No, I don't mind work, dude. I just don't like just sitting there scanning everything. Like right now, I'm forcing myself. I'm scanning a whole store, every single item. I'm scanning it, and I'm finding some good stuff. But I mean, I have to force myself to do it. It's not fun for me.
But you're better off than you used to be. You used to go into a store and somewhat like, I can't find the stuff that you guys are finding. Now you can walk in the store and you're faster because you know exactly where certain stuff is at.
Yeah. I mean, it works. You know, scanning everything in the store, dude. It may sound stupid. It may sound crazy, but I'm going on my 4th week scanning this one store. And when I mean scanning everything, I'm scanning everything, every single thing.
Target. That means you at a Target if it's taking you 4 weeks.
And hey, dude.
Note he has a Bluetooth scanner, so that's a lot faster.
Oh, there's Dean right there.
Yeah.
Click on the superstar.
I'll tell you guys. I hate getting odd shaped boxed items. Or like kids fishing poles and stuff like that.
Yeah. Anything that's long, like super long.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Dean?
What up, man?
Not much. I'm trying out this blab thing. It's pretty cool.
Mike's over here saying he don't. Man, this man, come on, Mike. You gotta get out there and retail it, man.
Yeah, I'm doing it. But just because you and Derek are making me, I'm doing it, dude. It's Q4.
Yeah.
I'm all over this league.
Man, Dean got that Rhode Island connection. It sounds where's Faith? Virginia. Well, Dean, let's get you caught up, dude. How do you do your planning before you go out and go sourcing?
I think we lost him, dude.
I think we lost him. Poor internet.
They don't give Dean props for being quiet.
Man, he's already up at 288. What the heck? And he's got poor connection. Look at that. That guy's a man right there.
Yeah, he don't even have to say nothing when he gets props.
No.
He said audio only.
He's probably driving.
Oh yeah, that too. All right. Well, until we get him back, because I want to hear how he plans his stuff too.
All right. This is what I've been doing when I go out. When I do, because I only do when I scan this whole store. I'm doing it for like 2 to 3 hours at a time, and then I'll go out and do something else. But I hate going retail arbitraging. Like, I don't have a plan, so I'll make a list of stuff, certain things that I want to look at or try to pick up, and that's the way I do it. I don't want to go out there and just scan blind, I guess you could say.
Now now these items, Mike, that you're scanning through the whole store and you're finding stuff, are these items like staying at the same price or are they tanking too?
No. See, these are staying at the same price because I'm scanning everything, but I add them to my buy list, like the replens. Like if it's in, like I'll say home and kitchen, stuff like that, I'll keep those, I'll add certain toys to my buy list. Because, like I said before, toys go in and out depending on what's hot and what's not, what movies out, whatever, what kids are into. So, but what you're doing is you're creating a buy list, so you don't have to scan that store anymore. So you just go in and pick up whatever you want or whatever you need to, replenish your inventory.
It's good stuff, man. I need to try that too, but I don't like paying retail. Sorry. I would hate retail arbitrage too, man, if I was scanning the whole store.
How you make your money, man?
Yeah, man, that's how you make money. Spending that money.
Yeah. Like I said, man, I'm all about that profit, but man, I ain't trying to spend, go out there and spend $4,000 or $5,000 a month.
Go out.
And
Go ahead.
see, we got someone else join. So how can we make money online? Okay, so we got a newcomer with Amazon FBA. So if you sell on Amazon or eBay is good, but Amazon FBA is you buy the items and you ship it into Amazon, and then they keep it in their warehouse and they will ship it to your customers. I guess that's the. I'm sorry, brothers. Oh, you're not American. Okay, that's cool. Well, I mean, what country are you from? I know they have Amazon everywhere, don't they? Oh, African. Do they have Amazon in North African? Or would that be UK? Morocco. Oh, we got a whatever you want to call those things. People that don't matter. All right. Anyways, Um, yeah, I was talking about like profit. I was looking at how much has been spent this month and how much I've made this month, and it's not awesome, but I'm not putting in full time either. See, I'm trying to. Is there a way to like remove people?
I knew it was a troll by the first question. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a way. I know that you can block them. I think. I don't know.
I ain't too worried about it. Yeah, I ain't too worried about it. Just so yeah, that's what I was saying is, yeah, I've only spent like $250 this month, and the profit, like my disbursements so far, I've gotten like $900 in disbursements, and a lot of stuff that's sold that I've shipped in has already sold within the first couple of weeks. And that's what I was saying on my Periscope today. It doesn't really matter how you do your business as long as you're making that profit. If you have that capital to drop that ROI, do it. If you're gonna make that money, do it. If you only have a couple $100 to work with, if you want to do it that way, it may take you a little bit longer to get the money up there, but however you want to do it. That's what I was saying about the motivators group and sourcing society. We don't judge people on how you do your business. We just want to try to help people out.
Yeah.
What's that? Derek. See. You guys are crazy, man. Make it interesting. Anyways, all right. So, last topic I wanted to talk about tonight. You guys, on your goals. Did you guys set any goals for this month? How are you doing on your goals? And also, anybody in the chat, especially the Moroccan African guy, if you guys, how are you doing on your goals? If you've set goals for yourself, are you meeting them? What things can you do to meet them? Stuff like that.
Go ahead, Mike.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I set myself goals every month, and I exceeded my goal this month for sure. So
nice.
I've done the last couple days. I've been killing it in sales lately. So I set myself sell goals. So
you're welcome.
So yeah, that's I know different people limit Mike to at least one video call a day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sales goals is how I do. I know you do like your shipping goals or whatever, but yeah, I do sales goals.
Yeah. Well, I was going to talk to you guys about that. I'm actually thinking of like next month. I'm still going to keep my shipping goal because that's helped out a lot. I was actually thinking of like doing like a profit goal. Have you guys thought about doing that? Like when you're shipping your stuff out, say this is how much I want to make profit this month, and just track that with your inventory lab.
It's kind of hard because it's so
prices fluctuate too much for that.
Too much for
this is just judging off of when you're shipping your items out, not just track. You don't have to keep track of it. I'm talking about when you're shipping it out. Yeah, we know that.
Well, my formula is usually I base it off of sale. I base it off of entire revenue. The reason I base it off entire revenue because it's a baseline for what you're going to be like doing. So I base it off revenue, and then I operate my business within the parameters of I only buy product that's at least 45% ROI. So what happens is now most of my inventory is above that. A lot of it is way above that, but at least at that point, if I operated at minimum success rate, I should be 40. My business should have made 45% of whatever revenue I did. So my goal is always revenue. So my goal, like for last month, my goal was 25,000 in revenue. I missed it by I think like $800 or something like that. My profit goal is always going to be at least 45% of that. I blew past the profit part of it, but I missed it on the revenue. It's kind of like reaching for the stars. It's basically like
exactly.
Stars. And if I reach for the stars, I'm always going to be moving forward. I might not hit the number that I was trying to hit, but I'm going to be further than what I was the month before all the time.
Yeah.
So that's basically why I kind of shoot for that. Because the shipping goal, I can understand how that, you got more control over that. So, you can ship it out and it's a number you want. But I like to focus on, like, the end product. Like I can scale that. Like, once you're shipping out $50,000 in stuff, it's like there's no way to say how much of that is profit, what kind of numbers you're looking at, stuff like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that.
I'm just basing it off of the actual shipment when it gives you those numbers at the bottom of Inventory Lab.
Okay, I get what you're saying. It's the value.
Yeah, the value. Well, not just that. I mean, it tells you what the profit is. Well, as of that moment that you're shipping it out.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I was thinking of setting myself something like that, like maybe next month, maybe try to do like, 1,200 in profit, and then the next month try to increase that by 50%. Just keep doing that because I mean, profit's what you're actually making. So that's what I'm really concerned about, and I'm concerned about how much I'm shipping out. So I'm thinking those two because like when I was focusing on the total value of sales that I wanted to make a month, a lot of times I wasn't hitting that, or I was getting close to it, but not hitting it. I was like, well, what am I doing wrong? Well, I'm not focusing on how much I'm shipping out. So that's why I started changing that mindset. And now, I mean, last month, I'll show you guys too, if you can see, I write down on my goal. Like that's what I did last month is 1457. So each month I want to try to increase it by 50%. So my goal this month was $2,182. Right now I'm right at $2,000 on sales. Okay. And I would not be able to do that if I did not meet my shipping goal last month, which I did. My shipping goal was $4,100 worth of items. So now I have $6,500 worth of inventory, and I just shipped off another $682 worth. And I'm not going to meet my goal this month. My shipping goal, I have it wrote down up there too. Shipping goal was $4,370 is how much I wanted to ship out. And I'm going to be probably about $800 shy of that. But, I mean, setting goals like that, it sets you up to succeed. That's the main thing. You just got to set your goals. And next month, I definitely need to make a profit goal because I need to start making this money. If I ever want to go full time with this, I've got to know what my profit is.
Are you using a repricer, Chris?
No, I've seen you guys talking about the Be Cool, whatever it's called. Did you get on that too, Mike?
Yeah, I'm on it. Yeah.
Did you see anything? I mean, it did the same thing with App Eagle in the first 2 weeks that you're on it.
Yeah, it's working, man. I mean, I like it a lot better than App Eagle. Me and Derek have been working together on just strategies and rules and all that kind of stuff. So it's cool because you can check what is it, your merchant fulfilled competition, all that stuff. So yeah, you can see a lot of that, the competition's prices, and it does. You can reprice every 15 minutes now, right? With Be Cool.
Yeah, it's every 15 minutes. Yeah.
So it's working I like it. It took me a while to get used to it, but because I love the interface of App Eagle, but Be Cool.
Do they do the same thing too? Give you like 2 weeks free?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you have to put anything up on that?
No credit card or anything.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but they also offer you like towards the end because my 2 weeks are coming up. They offer you like I'm getting a offer for 40% off of a $50 plan, so it's 40% off of 50, and that'll be my monthly rate. So that's 30 something bucks compared to if you go to App Eagle, they have the same type of setup. It's like $150 a month.
Yeah, you said this is. I know when we were doing App Eagle, it was changing. I think once an hour. You guys were saying 15 minutes.
Yeah, this one does it 15 minutes. But App Eagle also has one that does about every 15 minutes, but it's the $150 version.
Yeah.
Now on this, when you guys have it set up, are you guys going through and individually doing each item, or are you setting it as a whole?
For my initial setup to save on time, I set up my entire catalog. I went through and I set my minimums, like how to set my minimums and set my max, and then I selected them all and I applied that rule across my entire catalog.
Mm-hmm.
But from this day forward, every time I send something in, what I do is I put my cost in, and then it's automatically a calculator that says based on those rules what my minimum and my max is.
Okay, so like you said it like I want at least 45% ROI.
Basically,
okay.
Yeah, you can maximize your profit, or you can like match the buy box.
Yeah.
So so we're maximizing profit. So and then you can have what you can do is what was it, Derek? You can put another set of rules where it's like you can price your product under the buy box price, but still maximize your profit and still get the buy box. Like say you're pricing under the lowest price, but then you're going to maximize your profit, so it's going to bump you back up to that buy box price. Does that make sense? It's weird.
What you're trying to explain is what it does is once you get it'll move you down close enough to get the buy box. Mm-hmm. And once you're in the buy box, it opens up another set of rules. You have another set of rules where now your price increases every time it does an update. It incrementally it increases up to the point where you might not have the buy box anymore. Then it tries to get you to buy box again. What it's doing is maximizing your profit on that item. While you have the buy box, it's constantly moving it up until you're out of the buy box again, and then it goes back to fighting for the buy box.
Yeah. So, I mean, you have to. So, do you have to go in before you set these things and put exactly how much you paid for the item?
You don't have to put that in there. Yeah. Put minimum and max, just like App Eagle.
Yeah,
if you want to.
I didn't put my cost on anything. So,
I mean, like, so how does it? Okay. So now I guess I'm kind of confused. So when it knows after you list it, it knows how much it's set for, or what? Just like App Eagle?
Somewhat like App Eagle, but what it does at first is you can set a formula up where it bases it off the price of the item before it even looks at it. It bases your minimum and your max. When you first select the first one, it tells you to set a rule, and it has it'll autofill the minimum and the max of your item, but it'll be a formula for that. It'll say 10%. You can either set it to any percent you want of your original price, or you can set it above or below, and that'll tell you you can set it as like, okay, I want all my minimums to be 10% of whatever I set the max price was. I mean, whatever I set the original price, what it's selling for, what I listed it at. I want my minimum to be 10%. So I don't want any of my items to drop more than 10% below.
Okay.
Number. And then the max would be the opposite. It would be, I don't want any items to go at price above, say, usually I put 200 to 300% above that.
Okay, so like for me personally, if I go on there, I can set up a formula that says I don't want to drop in below like 80% ROI or something.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I can just apply that to my whole inventory, like and do it within like 15 minutes or what?
You can apply it up to 250 items, which is the most that can be listed on one page per every time. Yeah, you can apply about 250 items at a time.
Yeah, but just remember if you do that, you want to look at the buy box price, and because if you're way out of the, if you're not even going to
Well,
make that.
Yeah, that's the main thing. I want to match the buy box. I don't even care about, that's what I try to do is match the buy box. Because that's what I'm doing anyway on Amazon is going through and editing my price to meet the buy box.
Well, do you want to answer this question? Will you explain what the buy box is?
The buy box is first page on Amazon. What they do is they run. Amazon is always constantly running an algorithm to say what's the best offer that they can offer their customers. So based on each customer, it takes into account location, price, like the merchant's feedback to provide the best customer service to that customer. So what happens is it'll put the best offer for that customer right on the first page. What you're trying to do is get majority of the buy boxes. So if everyone is priced the same, if everything else is the same, then it comes down to price. And if you're within like a 2.5 to 5% window and you're FBA, you're going to get the buy box before Merchant Fulfill gets it. And the buy box is where, last I checked, it was 75% of Amazon's sales happen. So that's the reason you want to get it.
Yeah, that's what I want to focus on is the buy box. So you guys may have to show me that tonight if you guys have time.
All right, Mike's a master at it now.
Yeah, right. I still run to Derek and I have questions.
How many sellers on the listing is it too much for you to jump on? How many sellers? I guess that question, how many sellers on the listing is too much for you to jump on?
It's not a number. How many competitive sellers on the listing that's something I would look at.
Yeah, because you only want to look at the FBA sellers. So I've been looking at the I wasn't really paying attention to the other sellers until just recently. So I mean, if there's like 80 different FBA sellers on one single item, and the price is like somewhere, I usually don't go for that item then because there's just so much competition, and the price is going to tank. It's just a matter of time. So I usually try to stay, within 3 pages, which what is it? I don't even know how many. I don't even know how many sellers that is on each item, but
it's 10 sellers per page.
Yeah, so I mean, you want to stay somewhat on the lower end, less competition, stuff like that. So if there's tons of people on that item, I'll just skip over it. Even if it's a great ROI, I'll just skip over it.
I'm similar, but also it's other things to take into consideration. Like if the velocity is ridiculous, then I'll jump on it. Like I've had products that's ranked 3 digits, they're triple digits in home, and I'll jump on those products. It'll have 250 sellers with 80 of them being FBA and probably only 50 of them being like in the competitive area. But if that product is moving that fast, I'll do it. Like if it's moving 300 to 400 units a day, I'll jump on stuff like that because it's kind of hard to keep that in stock.
The majority of where you're gonna find the most sellers is in the toys category. That's where you're gonna have like 80 freaking people on one listing. When it comes to home and kitchen and stuff like that, the competition is a little bit, it's not as much because a kitchen is like the biggest category in the whole catalog. So you could afford to go higher in the sales rank. But yeah, but toys is very competitive. So that's where most of your prices are going to be tanking at, is the toys.
Yeah, or books.
Or books, yeah. I don't do as many books anymore. But
the biggest category was crazy.
So we're almost at an hour. Yeah. So you telling Mike? You telling everybody to go into the home area and start competing with you? Is that what it is?
It's harder to find a product.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it's
Well,
quarter four, so everyone's doing toys nowadays. And then you got the hobby sellers coming in and all that stuff. So if you're serious and plan on doing FBA or whatever full time, you want to buy the higher priced items. You know, buy an item for $40 just to eliminate that whole competition right there. Because a lot of the hobby sellers and people who are just starting out are not going to buy an item for $40. You know, they think that's crazy. So that if you buy items that at higher price that you can still make a good ROI, then you're safe there.
you guys see that question? You guys, does anybody use repriceit.com?
Dean uses Reprice It. I tried it. I didn't like it. So I stopped using it. But Dean, I don't know if you guys know who Dean Inkhelper. He uses Reprice It and he's killing it. So he loves it. But right now we're on the Be Cool bandwagon, where Be Cool Repricer is probably it's working good for quite a few of us.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it? How's it spelled? Like BQOOL?
Yeah.
Yeah, BQOOL. See if you
Okay.
can get a deal, Chris.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah, Mike,
affiliate links
you
like
trying to work out some type of deal?
Yeah, I got an affiliate already for it. I was trying to get the coupon code, but we kind of dropped the ball on that because it didn't seem like any of you guys wanted to go through with it, so I didn't pursue it anymore.
Well, I mean, we got 1,600 members now, dude. So
Okay,
maybe
I'll get back. I'll get back on it then.
yeah. So,
And Mike, are you going to use the? Did they send you a code to when you renew it? Put your credit card in for 40% off of whatever your rate is.
No, they didn't. Not for me. At least not yet. Let me look.
Yeah, probably took a couple days before you.
Yeah, because you started before me. And
okay. Well, all right. It's been an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and end this, man. I like this. I think we should start doing the Monday shows on this. What do you guys think?
yeah, man. I mean, we do our shows on it now on Friday, so
Yeah, yeah. We need to get that plug too, man. You guys, Mike, you want to plug your show? You want me to plug it for you?
Okay, well, yeah, we got our Sourcing Society Blab show on Fridays at 6 Pacific time, California time. So this next show we're gonna have Catherine Shelton on, and she's gonna be talking about making money by making your own adult coloring books, stuff like that. So yeah, man, it's gonna be super cool. We also got some other big names and some up and comers are gonna come and join us to talk about how they run their business. Try to get more into passive income. Try to help you guys make some passive income. So yeah, man, if you want to join, our show is on Fridays at 6 California time. So, and yeah, if you join the Sourcing Society Facebook group, and I think Chris posts it in the Motivators as well. So
yeah. I mean, we Amazon FBA Motivators and the Sourcing Society. We're family. So we're gonna support anything that either group does. We'll post any shows on both pages, and just help everybody out and try to keep a good positive atmosphere and helpful atmosphere too. I mean, I do watch a lot of these shows, and a lot of them there's some good information, but I mean half the time it's just talk about whatever. It's a lot of times it's not even dealing with Amazon. So we try to stay on the topic of Amazon, or at least something that relates to Amazon, and just try to give you guys as much info as possible. So if you're not part of the Amazon FBA Motivators group, join it. Sourcing Society, join it. and we'll keep doing these. Do you guys want to do an after show hangout tonight, or you guys?
Yeah, man.
I'm not-
Go ahead.
You guys want to do that on Google?
Yeah, I'll
So
do.
that way we can get more people on.
You can create the link and then post it in this chat as well as the Facebook group.
Well, I can keep this chat open and put it in.
Yeah, you can keep this chat open. All you're gonna do is just hit the record button again, and then it'll say like off the record, and then that the chat is still open, everything's still open. You're just not live. You're just not recording, I should say. But hey, before you do that, just make sure you check out the Motivators and Sourcing Society YouTube channels as well, because these shows are going to be popping up on them. The YouTube.
Yeah, I need to change. I actually need to change my YouTube. I think my YouTube is underneath my name, so I need to change it to. But I have it where every time we do a show, I put it in the tags Amazon FBA Motivators so people can find it. But I need to just change it altogether. So how do I just click on where it says recording and does that end it?
All right, just click on it and then it's going to say off the record.
But how do you save this video?
It does it automatically.
Okay, and then put it on YouTube?
No, it'll put it on YouTube by yourself. It'll say, do you want to upload it to YouTube? And just say, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Or yes.
All right, you guys. We're gonna post a after show hangout link in the Amazon FBA Motivators. You guys want to put it in Sourcing Society too?
Yeah, I'll do. I'll get the link. I'll get the link right now.
Okay, yeah. Mike will get that set up, and I think is it 10 people that can get on the video chat?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 10 people. So one night we had it maxed out. It was kind of crazy, but yeah, we'll see you guys on that. I'm gonna end this recording, and hold on. It's still flashing. So do I do pause recording? That's what I do. Stop it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the link for the Google Hangout right there.